Hello. Today marks the second day of my thrifting extravaganza at Savers. To kick off the new year, I decided to not only hit the half off day, but I went yesterday as well to see what I could find. And it has just been epic. I'm so glad. This is always my favorite time of year to thrift because this is when everybody's donating. So it's just overall a really good time. But of course, as per usual, I thought I would bring you guys along. Today, I am specifically looking for skirts. I don't know why, but I'm very much in a skirts mood. So fingers crossed, I find some good epic skirts. Let's go see what we can find. Now, as most of you guys know, I am also a reseller on top of someone who just thoroughly enjoys styling up clothes. So today I thought I would include some of the things that I am picking up for my store as well. I found a handful of exclusively mistook tops, which these always do fantastic. This vintage New Jersey t-shirt, single stitch, super cute. I love the color contrast on it. This Esprit fuzzy knit sweater. Some Y2K fanatic is gonna love this. I hit the jackpot with brands. I found a Tory Burch sweater and a Christian Dior vintage cardigan, which is just absolutely adorable. It's an Angora knit too, so it's like soft and fuzzy. Gotta love it. I cannot wait to style up this tan pleated number. It is just so cute. This pleated little 1970s number is just absolutely beautiful as well. You guys will see that at the end. This vintage Epcot sweater was like a dream come true for me. I collect these, so I was so excited about this sweater. I know for sure I'm keeping this one. This Nanette Lepore dress actually gives me very Anthropologie vibes, and I don't know if you guys know this, but Anthropologie used to carry Nanette Lepore. I can't wait to show you guys how I styled up this suit as well. You guys know I am scouring the land for vintage suits, so of course this one was a stellar find. This vintage chevron skirt also is another one that I just checked off the boxes. It's 1940s clutch. I was so lucky they rolled out a new cart and this one was on it, so I scooped this one up instantly because the beading on it, the intricacy, it is just, it is so good. Okay, I could not pass up on these XOXO leopard print pants. No, I am not keeping them for myself. Hello. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this thrift haul because you guys know I picked up a ton of really good stuff. Okay, first and foremost, I want to start with this 1970s blouse. This is such a beauty. I always love looking for that specific construction where it has some pleating on the front and pleating on the shoulders. You just instantly know, like, this is what Target wishes it could accomplish with their little peasant style line that they got going on. You cannot beat the true 1970s detail of this. It is just so beautiful, so complimentary, and like the tone, everything. It's just perfection. Okay, next up, I like to call this my manifesting a vacation to London, England. I want to say about like 2 or 3 videos ago, I found a red England sweater. I love that I keep all the sweaters. This I found in the same store, so clearly someone just donated all of their vintage like 1980s European vacation outfits, but the tag is 100% vintage, so it is definitely an old one. You know how there's a trend right now on TikTok where everybody's like, romanticize your life? Well, my version of romanticizing my life is just always putting together outfits that look like I'm about ready to go to Paris Fashion Week. I'm going to Paris Fashion Week in Las Vegas, Nevada. The reason I say all that is because I just thrifted this pinstripe suit. And let me just tell you, this looks like something that someone would be wearing at Paris Fashion Week, hands down. And I looked at this and I was like, okay, put together, it really does look like I am just going to like an office job. But I feel like with these types of outfits, if you can deconstruct them, because it does have such a polished look to it, I cuffed the pants on it and I think that brings it down a notch, as well as I threw on a sweater instead of just going for like a classic button-up shirt. And I think that combination just instantly gives you a little bit more of like a relaxed casual vibe. And honestly, I'm gonna pat myself on the back for this one, but I look like I'm going to Paris Fashion Week. Okay, next up, like I said at the very beginning of the video, I was looking specifically for skirts, and the thrift was like, you know, it was a little hit or miss. I'm not gonna lie, most thrift stores right now only have mini or like just barely midi skirts, and I was going specifically for a maxi length skirt. But this one, it did fill exactly what I was looking for, and I love that it had the slit up the front. It was just, so good. And I feel like I could pair that like one of two ways. I could either go for a very polished look, which is the first look that I went for, with this thrifted little beauty, which gives me very Izzy Miyake vibes with the pleating on it, just so beautiful. But I went ahead and did this button down, which is again, just like a very polished, put together look. But I knew the reality of it is I'm probably not gonna leave the house in that outfit. So I did want to bring it down a notch. And that's where, again, that sweater, that European sweater. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to Europe because of that sweater. Anyways, I do feel like that sweater just brought it down a notch. Okay, the very last piece. Stay with me on this one, but these are Gaucho pants, wide leg. Now, I actually used to put these in my vintage shop all the time, and they sell so quickly. Like, I don't know who the market specifically is for Gaucho pants, but let me tell you, people are looking for these. And I think this specific style, the high-waisted, the like very exaggerated pleating, if you can wear a very form-fitting top with it, it actually has such a, in my opinion, like a very sexy, put together, it just has a great look to it. That's all I can say. I don't know what it is, but man, that pairing, you know, you want to make sure that again, the top is like form-fitting. You can't wear something frumpy with it because it's just not going to work. But man, oh man, if you can accomplish that, like that look, so good. And one of my goals with that one was to make sure that I incorporated something that I could do right now with it being like 40 degrees outside. And I think this 1980s blazer that I've had in my collection forever was such a good pairing because it kind of pulled it together. It still had that like hourglass fitted thing going on the top, so it still worked together. And then I knew underneath it was like even that like more va-va-voom kind of look going on. Okay, you guys, that's it for this week as far as my styling finds go. I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.